Morning team, welcome to day 321 of the 5 a.m. Squat Club. Now most fathers believe that they have to choose between achieving their goals, staying in great shape, and being a good father. But that's a lie. If you were stuck in a cycle of dad bod fatigue and scattered productivity, that ends today. We're gonna follow our routine to show you how to take dad bod 2.0 and merging it with high intensity functional fitness and deep work to achieve your goals, set the example for your kids, and live the life that you want. First step, before we move our body with intensity, we're gonna choose our first thoughts of the day, prime our minds. Let's go for it. Okay, so if you're new here on the 5 a.m. Squat Club, this is our first step. We're gonna get into a squat. It's a passive squat, feet go on the ground underneath the hips, and then heels plunk down as well. If you feel like you're gonna fall over, grab yourself a counterbalance in the form of a dumbbell or anything else that you can hold onto out in front, maybe a dog. While we're here, we're gonna go through what we call mental reps. I'm gonna talk over them as we do our box breathing. So it's gonna be a 4-second inhale, a 4-second hold, a 4-second exhale, and a 4-second hold again to set ourselves for the day. So follow the animation on the right of the screen for your breathing, and I'll go through our mental reps. So first one is I am responsible. And I think a lot of people are blaming people, life, for not achieving their goals, when if you just take accountability for it and know that this life is up to you and your goals are up to you and nobody's gonna come do them for you, then you take action. Next is I will make time between stimulus and response. And that's just being patient. Right? When some stimulus comes at you, do you react? Or do you take a moment and give a response that you're gonna be proud of? Next is I have all I need to succeed today, and we'll focus on progress over perfection. I can't take the last step towards my goals today, but I can take the first or the second, depending on where I'm at. All I need are the tools to take that step, and if you look closely, you'll notice that you have all those tools. So if I focus on taking a step as opposed to the end goal, I can make progress, I can do it every day, and eventually reach those goals. And then last is I choose gratitude. I need to focus on the things that are good. See the things that are already positive in your life, and you will see more of them. If you focus on the negative, you'll see more of those. So choose to focus on the gratitude. Say hi, Doug. You'll see more positive things. All right, mindset prepped. Time to start moving the body, team. All right, here we are. Good morning, good morning. So first thing after we get up out of bed and prime our minds, we're gonna get up off the floor. So what that looks like is lay down all the way on the ground, and then get all the way back up, and then celebrate. Just a little hop and clap. And we're gonna go 2 minutes of this. You can walk yourself down, hop yourself down, walk yourself up, hop yourself up, whatever you prefer. We're just slowly getting down, getting up. You can increase the pace as you go. Just first steps in warming up the body. We're trying to increase the body temperature, increase the blood flow, heart rate, lubricate the joints a little bit, so that when we get into our intensity, we can move efficiently and effectively with lower risk of any kind of injury or anything. So follow along the warm-up, and remember that this is, let's say 50-50. 50% about exercise and building the body that is capable to do the things that you want to do. But 50% is more than that. It's about building your life. It's about achieving your goals. And it's that hour of work that we do after the workouts every day that moves us towards that. So if you want to, be a good parent, be in shape, and achieve your goals, you just need a system. This is the system where we habit stack early in the morning so that we can ensure that it happens because everybody else is sleeping. And the stacking of habits creates a, what's the word? You know, a waterfall effect. One leads to the other, and that leads to the next, such that it becomes easy to make sure all those things happen. All right, moving on with the warm-up. If you don't like jumping first thing in the morning, feel free to start with a standing march. Otherwise, we're gonna go with some jumping jacks. Looking for about 15 to 20 here. Trying to steady the breathing. It's this first bit of warm-up that gets the heart rate jacked. Makes it hard to talk first thing. So keep moving. We'll get through that and get into the zone. All right, next one. We're gonna go with an inchworm. So take the feet to a wide stance, take the hands to the floor, walk yourself forwards until you're in a nice tight plank position. Squeeze the butt, squeeze the legs and abs, and then walk it back. Stand in between. Let's get 5 or so here. Nice and tight in the middle if you want. You could add a push-up if you're feeling so inclined, but not necessary. Good morning, Yaroslav. All right, Chad, how are we feeling? What time did we get to bed last night? And where is our energy at? How are we feeling here? I got to bed before 8 again. The girls are still gone, but I woke up a couple times. So not as good as the night before, but still a good amount of rest. Feeling pretty good this morning. Girls are coming back today. All right, next, we're gonna swing a leg. Focus on, getting some good range of motion without pushing it too far. Getting a little hamstring stretch out front, little hip flexor pull behind. Get at least 10 cycles there. And let me know in the chat how we're feeling. The old scale of 5 to 10. I'm probably an 8, 8.5 this morning. I'm letting the snow affect me, I think. We had a nice warm day yesterday and a lot of melting. And then if I look outside now, we're covered in snow again. Everything's frozen. It's getting colder and colder today, so try not to let the weather affect me, but I'm ready for spring. I'm ready. All right, from there, we're gonna come back into a plank position. We're gonna take one foot outside the hands. We're gonna twist here. So take that elbow that's closest to that knee, to the front knee, work it down towards the floor and then towards the ceiling. Get at least 5 rotations here, trying to kind of push the range of motion each one. Yaroslav says 10, 8 out of 10, better than yesterday. Hey, good to hear. How was the workout, Yaroslav? Feels good now that it's over, isn't it? 26.3 that is. How'd it go? Glad to hear you're feeling better. Jody, equipment, how we doing? Maybe one more here. And then switch it up. Oh, a little tight. Working that elbow down. And then hands to the ceiling. I think we got new tunes today, by the way, team. I think I changed both of them. Get ready for it. It's gonna be different. Different but similar. Okay, maybe one more rep here, although I feel like I could use a lot more. If you're feeling tight, feel free to just get more reps on any one of these particular warm-up movements. All right, next one. We're gonna take our feet to our squat stance, somewhere between hip and shoulder width, and then we're gonna come down into a passive squat, just like we do for our mental reps. Nice relaxed position, heels on the ground. And what you're gonna do is grab your toes, wrap your fingers around your toes, bring the elbows inside the knees, pull the chest up proud. Hang out there for a sec. And then we're gonna drop the chin, drop the chest, raise the hips up. Oh. Might find some hamstring tension there. You can pedal out the feet a little bit. And then sit it back down, bring the elbows back inside, pull the chest up. Get at least 5 cycles here. And then reverse. Pull up hard at the bottom. Twist out the neck maybe. Maybe one more cycle there. And then we'll get our PVCs. All right. Grab the old PVC here. We're gonna get some pass-throughs and some squats. So grab it with a nice wide grip. You can think about if it's sitting in the hip crease, the arms are nice and straight. Take it up overhead and then work it back behind you. So just up and down, kind of in that range of the shoulders, meaning like in line with the shoulders behind them. Try to keep the arms straight the whole time. If the elbows want to bend, just widen out the grip. And you're just going up and down through that tension. Yaroslav says, I'm not satisfied with my 26.3, but it was better than nothing. Yeah, I mean, if you weren't feeling well, man, don't give yourself crap. You did well. You got through all of them. You were feeling sick. So, you did it. Just ready for next year now. Maple, no. All right, from there, let's go ahead and take the stick onto the back. You can narrow the grip if you want. We'll set our feet in our squat stance. We're gonna get some squats here. We do have our back squats after our Metcon today, so thinking about hips down and back, ideally till the hips come below the knees. Stand it back up, squeeze the butt. Thinking about pushing those knees out a little bit so we're maintaining an arch in the feet. Getting those hips down, and then nice and tall at the top, squeezing the butt. Get 10 squats here. All right, get a few more warm-ups here. Feel free to hop on a machine for a minute. Make sure we're getting nice and loose. You can start setting up as well. You need a rope, a dumbbell or a kettlebell, and a pull-up bar. Let's do our workout hook and then we'll do it. Where are we at here? Woo, jacked up. Okay, ready. Today, we've got a full body session, 2 different parts, strength, conditioning, coordination, control. We're gonna start with an 8-minute AMRAP, Turkish Get-Ups, single leg toes to bar and double unders. Don't worry, I got scaling options for everybody. And then we're gonna build strength with some back squats. So you got a full session today. Let's get into it. Wrong button. Okie dokie. So we've got an AMRAP today, as many rounds as possible, 8 minutes, relatively short, but we got a little bit of skill built in here. 3 different movements, Turkish get-up, single leg toes to bar, double unders. So there's a lot of technique going on here today, so we're gonna go through those together and talk about how to move through them and to scale them. So first movement here is gonna be the toe to bar. Excuse me, it's not. It's gonna be a Turkish get-up. They just start with T's. So I'm gonna demo this with my hand, but you can use, well, maybe I'll just use a 5-pound plate. You can do this with anything. If you're brand new to this, go nice and light. If you've done these before, feel free to use something heavy. So you're gonna start on the floor with your weight straight up in the air. The same knee is bent, right? So I've got this thing in the left hand, my left knee is bent as well. Right arm comes out to the side, and what I'm gonna do is roll to that right side onto my elbow, and then I'm gonna come up to my hand. From there, I'm gonna lift the hips, sweep that front leg back behind me, come off my hand into a lunge, and I'm gonna stand, bring the feet together, and then I'm gonna reverse it. So I'm gonna lunge back down, take that right hand down to the ground again, sweep the back leg back through, hips down, elbows down, elbow, shoulder, and then the other shoulder. So I might go through that one more time before we get started, but that's the Turkish get-up. Movement number 2. Oh, are we back? Team? Are we back? I can't tell here. Hello, hello. Chat, we there? Are we back? Hello? Give me some feedback here, chat. We've had a power flicker. I feel like we're here. I'm gonna keep moving and see what happens. So movement number 2 is the toe to bar, single leg toes to bar. Oh, so what we're looking at, and I'm probably talking to myself here because I don't think we're still live. Oh well, we're gonna alternate. So you're gonna hang from your bar, and this is the goal here, and then I'm gonna touch the bar with one foot and then the other, and alternate for 8 reps. If that's not accessible, then you can go with just a leg raise, not necessarily aiming to touch the bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, and alternate. Or you could even just go with a knee. 2, 3, so on and so forth. And then movement number 3 is going to be a double under. So I'll give you a few options here. If you've got double unders, fantastic. You're gonna jump, rotate the rope twice under your feet. Oh, that's not it. Like so. If you don't have double unders, single unders are great. And if you don't have a rope, then you can just jump and tap on your legs either once or twice, depending on how challenging you want to make this. So 8 minutes, 2 Turkish get-ups, 1 per side, 8 alternating toes to bar, and 32 double unders. So 2 times 4 is 8, times 4 is 32. Hey, I'm not sure we're even on here, to be honest, still. Anybody? Anybody, anybody? I don't know if we're here. Don't know if we're here, team. No way of getting feedback right now either. Anybody? Can you guys chat? I don't know if I maybe reset the chat or something. I'm gonna try this again. We hear you. Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay. Sorry, we had a little power outage. Not really sure what happened there, but I think we are here. Sorry for being slow. Good morning, Megan. Okay, we're here. All right. Sorry, there's going to be a nice big gap in this today, but oh well. Okay. So scaling options, light Turkish get-up, leg raises or knee raises, single unders, or just hops. Video and audio good on my end. Fantastic. All right. So let's do this. 8 minutes, relatively short and sweet. So you want to move pretty quickly here. Okay, what are we doing? Countdown. 8 minutes. Okay, so grab yourself a weight that's going to be somewhat challenging for those Turkish get-ups. Probably should have warmed this up. Got a little flustered there. Rope, bar, all set. Let's do this. Maybe I can cut that out.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost.
See, new tunes, look at that. See the workout. All right, team. Enough dilly-dallying, let's do this. 10 seconds. 2 Turkish get-ups, 8 alternating toast bar, 32 double unders or singles. Ready? Go ahead. Keep staring at the kettlebell or dumbbell while you do your Turkish get-up. Keep that arm perpendicular to the floor. Are we back? This is poor. We're just choppy now. Oh, are we back? Anyway, I think it's just you. Equipment. I think everybody else left. I don't know. Well, it says 4, but I don't know if we're actually here. Kind of looks like we're here. Is that smoother? I can't hear this. I occasionally get still shaking your head. Okay. It seems like it should be smoother now. I don't know why it's not. Warning, it says. Error. The clock works again. Oh, does that mean we're rolling? Oops. Let me know, equipment, if we come back here. I don't think. Oh, it says excellent. No way. Wait a minute. Are we here? I think you fixed it. I'm sure I did not fix it. But are we back? We might be back. Audio is back. Okay. I don't know why I don't have any music here, though. Audio's back.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Please tell me that
I guess we're gonna do this.
That I failed, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good.
I think we should probably re-warm up, but
Please say any negative thoughts. I pop off when I
let's go for it.
I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong.
It's just you and me, equipment.
I'ma stay last, stay
I think.
never running out, never heading south.
Okay, let's do this workout. Nice and cold now. Perfect. Where'd that dog go? All right, let's try it again. Video and audio is good. All right, we're doing it. At least I'm doing it. Hopefully somebody else is there too. 10 seconds. Come on back, people. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Whoa. Two. You got your 8 alternating toes to bar. All right, we're moving. Clock's still on. 1 minute in. Ow. Oh. All right. 1 round down. Morning, passionate car guy. We're having some technical difficulties this morning. Oh, power outage. Oh, damn. I don't have that song on loop. We're blowing it this morning. Yeah, passionate car guy. We've got back squats after.
Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of doing everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. Stay last, stay proud, never running out.
3 minutes in.
I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down. I'll be getting hit, you never doubt, not what I'm about. It be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, so I'm moving down, can't stop me now.
Caught the door there. Two down. Halfway. Dang it. Three down.
Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off. People say I cannot.
Whoa.
Off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out.
Just over 2 left.
I'll be sweating now, call it what I'm can't put me down, I'll be getting out. You can never doubt, know what I'm about. I be proud, it be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, don't make them bound, can't stop me now.
Can't even see me. Jeez. "90 seconds. Just over a minute. Last minute. Yeah. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise. 30 seconds. Ten. 3, 2, 1. Oh man. Oh man. Good job, team. All right. Next. Passionate car guy. I have a question. I'm stuck at the same weighted pull-ups for a month and don't know what to do. All right. So let's set up for our back squats. I'll talk about that a little bit. So passionate car guy, you got to make sure that you're changing up the stimulus. Are you familiar with the conjugate method? If you check out West Side Barbell quite a while ago, they created what's called the conjugate method. And the idea, it's very similar to kind of like CrossFit. The idea is that you're always changing the stimulus. So even though you're training for a, here, let me just do this. Even though you're specifically training for weighted pull-ups, don't always do weighted pull-ups, right? Sometimes do body weight, sometimes do them kipping, sometimes do them with chains, sometimes do them with bands, sometimes do them higher volume, lower volume, heavier weight, lighter weight. The more you change it up, the more you're going to be able to keep progressing. Because if you just say you're doing three, say you're doing 5 sets of 3 weighted pull-ups every time you train, you're gonna get reasonable at 5 sets of 3 weighted pull-ups, but you're not gonna have to progress because the body's not being challenged differently. So if you keep changing the stimulus, still in line with that strict pull-up goal or weighted pull-up goal, then you're gonna make progress. Oh, it's only been a month. Yeah. I mean, it's also, you want to think about this as a pretty long-term process. Okay, let's talk about our opportunity work here. Someone should send Jody a message on Instagram. Tell her we're still going for some back squats. So what we're looking at here today, and I think this is programmed by Hiller, is 5 sets of 6 back squats, 1 set every 2 minutes. If you don't have a barbell, you could grab a kettlebell or a dumbbell and do a goblet squat. You could always just do air squats if your capacity is relatively low or you're new. Worst case, not worst case, but lowest case, set up a chair, sit to the chair, and stand. We're going 5 sets of 6 here. So what you can think is get yourself centered on that bar, squeeze the bar, get a good grip on it, set the feet in your squat stance just outside shoulder width, maybe right around shoulder width, squeeze the butt, squeeze the abs, take a big breath in, let the hips go, send them back and down till they're below the level of the knees, stand, squeeze the butt, reset the pelvis. You want to maintain a nice locked in midline during that whole squat and then reset at the top. So let's get a few warm-up reps. Your goal is to make these challenging. So take a couple minutes here, get some weights on that bar, try it out. Remember, we got 5 sets, so you can increase, you can change the loads on this if you want as we go. Thanks for the advice. You're welcome. You're welcome. Do you do any loaded stuff like this? Ever do any squatting or powerlifting type work or weightlifting? Clean and jerk, snatch. That's where the true power building is. So give me another couple minutes here to get a few more warm-up sets in, which ideally is what you're doing as well. Obviously, these aren't going to be as heavy as if we were doing, sets of 2 or 1. The last few weeks we've done singles every minute on the minute. You're not going to go as heavy on this, obviously, with sets of 6. So keep that in mind when choosing your load here. You want to make sure that you can get all 6 reps in some sort of good-looking manner. Squat day is always the longest setup. I don't think we're doing a cutout workout today. Nothing has gone smoothly on the stream. Make sure if you're already ready, hit that thumbs up button, hit some reactions. Jody's back. Sorry about that, Jody. We had many blackouts. We were going in and out, but we're here. I thought I was gonna have to call it a day there, but we're still here. We're just warming up, Jody. 6 squats every 2 minutes. All right. Put this on here and we'll give her a go. Dad bod team. Hey, equipment, you have kids? You and Amelie have kids? Okay, I think this is where we're gonna start. What a morning so far, eh? Not gonna have a lot of good content. That's okay. What do we want? Intervals. We want 5 of them. We want 2 minutes. All right. Okay, team, 6 squats every 2 minutes for 5 sets. Oh, I missed you, Jody. What was the comment? Sorry, guys, I'm building my mom bod page. I like it. Sorry. I missed it. James, I'm almost late. You're not. We're slow this morning. We're having some technical difficulties. Okay, here we go.
Even when you feel low, you can still
go.
Time.
Look at that. Another new song.
Feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
All right.
Go, go.
Let's get low.
Go, go, go.
6 squats, 5 sets,
hustle hard, hustle
10
every
seconds.
single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I'll be doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Alright, 1 down.
Go, go,
4 more like that.
Go, 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 go.
Everybody seen Jason in that chat this morning?
Go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it.
How's it going? It's going well, James.
Then you just might make a
It's going
change.
well. We're definitely dealing with some fun stuff this morning.
Take the worst thoughts,
Trying to
turn
figure
it
it
to
out,
a game. Take the best thoughts,
still
put
rolling.
them on display, on repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain.
45 seconds.
Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go.
Testing my
Even when you feel slow, you can still go.
time between stimulus
Even
and
when there's no
response.
hope, you can still go.
I thought we were going to take the day off
man, I still
today.
go. Go,
I couldn't get it back.
go, 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 go.
Glad we did 20 seconds.
Go, go,
Glad we're still here and at it.
go, go,
15.
go, go.
All right, set 2. 10 seconds. Get excited. 3, 2, 1. Tighten up the midline.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you
Drive.
can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still
Wait,
go.
no.
I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway.
Woo, 2 down.
And in the driveway is a nice
3 to go.
range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear
Maple,
me,
you
bitch,
destroying
nah, I
things.
don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your
Warm
mind's
now.
got the key ingredient, it's
1 minute.
belief.
Where's my water?
They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy.
Sure you hit that thumbs up button, team.
Even when you feel slow, you can still go.
We had some struggles,
Even when
but we're
there's
still
no
here.
hope, you can still go. I never answered to no, man, I still
Get some
go.
reactions.
Go, 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 go.
I think the music made the glitch. No. I think we're just having a little bit of a storm, to be honest. 30 seconds. The snow, it's crazy windy out there. That's all it is, to be
But
honest.
even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it
I kinda
till you
like the
make
new
it
groove.
A. And if you play that
I don't know if
game,
this
then you
one's
just
my
might
favorite,
make a
but the one in the
change.
workout was kinda fun.
Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst
Fun new
thoughts
one.
saying, turn them to a game.
I did the full
Take
workout,
best thoughts
25
saying,
Turkish
put
Get-Ups,
them on
good.
display,
Fantastic,
on
Jody. Are you
repeat
doing the
in your
single leg
brain till
toes to
you're
bar?
feeling no more pain.
All right, set
Never slow
3,
yourself
3,
down, you can do some more.
2,
Push past all the
1.
pain and you find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Whew. 6 is a lot. It even sounds
Even when you
glitchy.
feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's
moving
no
pretty smooth
hope,
right
you
now,
can
or?
still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Yeah, looks like the internet's still pretty choppy.
Go, yeah, go, go,
Oh,
go.
well.
Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making
Still
moves
going.
till I'm buried in my grave.
Passionate car guy, you
To the
squatting with us
system,
or
I
what?
don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my
40
way.
seconds.
For the highway. And in
2
the
more sets,
driveway
team.
is a nice range. 'Cause I grind through
And
the
then we got
climb, I
homework.
invite pain. You'll never hear
I've
me,
got some
bitch,
clips
nah,
for you,
I don't
too.
complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain
Water
anything
management.
you want, anything you need.
30
Your mind's
seconds.
got the key ingredient, it's belief.
6 squats,
They
team.
receive with the negativity, but I just slide right by.
Remember, if
that
you don't get up
energy.
early and carve out the
Even
time,
when you feel low, you can still
can you
go.
ensure that it's
Even
gonna
when you
happen?
feel slow, you can still go.
got
Even
goals,
when there's no hope, you can still go.
fitness
I
goals,
never
life
answer to
goals.
no, man, I still go.
Nobody's gonna do it for you. Nobody's
Go,
gonna make that
go,
time for you.
go, go,
3,
go,
2,
go,
1.
go, go,
Set 4.
go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before.
One more
Even
set,
when you
team.
feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope,
One
you
more.
can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go,
Slow to the bar. Knee raise.
go,
Nice.
go, 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 go.
One more set, team.
Go, 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 still go.
Bang.
Go slow, you can still go.
You're out.
There's no hope, you can
High
still
rep
go.
squat is challenging.
So no, man, I still go.
You guys are doing great though. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Remember, we got some merch on the website if you're interested. There's a link in the description below.
Even when you feel slow, you can still go.
Best way to support the channel.
Or
join the community on YouTube. We love you guys. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. Last set.
Go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm
5,
buried in my grave.
3,
To the system, I
2,
don't wanna be a slave.
1. Feel
I've
free
been
to
doing
film
shit
yourself, by
my
the way.
Or the
Tag us on Instagram. Join us on Instagram. Follow or whatever the term is. Offset here. Offset squats.
Anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Nice. Push it up, team.
You got a
Great job.
mind, but even that could change. You
You know what's
the
funny
gray matter like some batter in your brain.
is
That's why I say,
a little
fake
while
it till
ago-
you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make
little while ago at the gym, and I think I shared the clip. I did a set of 35 squats at the same weight. That just goes to show the power of people yelling at you and people watching, and also a little bit of the difference between 5 a.m. and a little later in the day. But great job, team. Thanks for putting up with the technical difficulties this morning. You hung out, stayed with us. I appreciate it. You guys have been fantastic. So, I don't think I'm going to do a cutout video today, so I'm not going to do a little outro there. We'll just, we'll do our cool down, talk about our homework, and I've got a couple clips from yesterday. So stick around, team. You guys are fantastic. I thought I was going to be doing this alone in the second half there today. I appreciate you. Appreciate all of you. Alright, let's cool her down a little bit. Look at that, 6 o'clock, we are behind today. Woo. Alright. Cool squat sesh. Thanks, Jody. Thanks for coming back. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is just get into a couch stretch. Just simple. What a funny day. Hey, Maple. So what you're gonna do is take your knee as close to the wall as you can get it, and then take that shin up the wall. You're gonna step out in front with the other foot. If that's way too tight, just bring that back knee away from the wall so that the shin is less vertical. Otherwise, we're gonna hang out here for at least a minute. Equipment, there's never a dull moment on the 5 a.m. squat club. There were some dull moments there for sure, where we were choppy or we were gone. Either way, we'll talk about it anyways. Dad 2.0, right? You have, whether you're a father or not, you know, you can have it all. That's really what I'm going for here. You can, happy St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day to you guys. Uh-oh, come on, internet, come on back. Choppy internet this morning. Yeah, well, we're losing some frames. I'm probably choppy here, but yes, happy St. Patrick's Day. It's my wife's birthday today. But we will chat about this concept. You can have it all, right? You can be a good parent. You can achieve your goals for your career or for your life, whatever it is, and you can be in good shape. You just need a system. You just need priorities. You just can't, you know, fly by the seat of your pants without a plan. Right? We wake up early because we have goals. We carve out the time to make sure that we get fit and that we make progress. There's really no other way. Otherwise, it just doesn't happen, right? The time is not going to make itself. It's not going to appear and say, hey, it's time to do this thing. You need to have a system. You need to carve it out. But with a system, it's possible to do whatever you'd like. That's that whole point here, is that you can choose whatever outcome you want from your life, as long as you make it happen, right? Change will happen if you change. If you do the work will happen. Simple as that. During the choppy moments, I was in and out, trying to get out if it was my end. No, definitely not your end. So, what that looks like, let's switch sides here. What that looks like is homework, right? You take an hour, you assign yourself an hour, right? I mean, the first most important part is defining your goals, right? Is taking a look at your life and figuring out, where do I want my life to go? Where do I want to be? How do I want this to be different? And then once you've defined it, what you need to do is break it down into the action step that if you did that step every day, it would achieve your goals. So, for example, if I wanted to become, a concert pianist, and I decided that to achieve that goal, I would sit down and play the trumpet for an hour every day. Obviously, that's not going to make me a good pianist. The action step that I assign myself has to be the one most important thing that if I do it over and over again, it's going to achieve that goal. So if I want to be a pianist, yes, I need to play an hour of piano each day. And not only that, it needs to be intentional. It needs to be progressive. It needs to be moving in the direction of becoming better, not just, hitting the key over and over again and not making any progress. So if you, whatever your goal is, it doesn't need to be piano, but whatever it is, if you define it and break it down into the step, the action step that if you did it over and over again, it would achieve that goal, then it's as simple as just doing the step. So if you've got goals, don't blame anybody else for not being there. Blame yourself for not taking that action. And instead of being negative here, let's just pride ourselves on taking the action as opposed to blaming ourselves for not. So, take the steps, take the action, reach your goals. Let's watch a clip or two here. All right. The sheep got fed yesterday. As I was saying, it was nice and warm. So you might be able to tell that there is some thawing happening there. But mainly, you can see that we're starting to bag up a little bit. There's a black face on the right, and you can see her udder is starting to swell a little bit. We're starting to get a little bit round. If you notice some of the bigger ones, like that one on the right, that white one on the right, she's getting pretty, well, here's Leandro going crazy. Here, let's go back and see that. If you missed that, he did a little crazy move. Look at him go. One more time. Watch the llama. 3, 2, 1, llama. Look at him go. Hilarious, right? Good morning, Tisharia. But it is still winter. As you see, we are still feeding hay, probably for another little while. I sent another message to our hay guy yesterday, and we're getting more. And then this is what happens when it does start to thaw here, is we get a lot of water infiltrating. So you can see that's the driveway getting real wet. Maple's not helping. But the water was going into my my little messy shop there, so I had to do a trench, which is something we do every spring to try to keep the water. You can see it flowing there a little bit, to keep it away from the house. So there's my little trench. Pretty, right? I think we go to the other side and check it out. Yeah, and there's the water flowing away from the house, ideally. But realistically, today it's -10 again and snowing, and we're back to winter, so not all for naught. We definitely got a lot of water away from the shop, which is nice, but winter's back again. Okay. There we go. It's pretty exciting, right? Oh, is that a new commenter? Michel Dumais. I'm just near Ottawa, Ontario. We're just outside of Ottawa, near the capital. About 40 minutes from the capital. Michel, are you in Canada? You sound maybe francophone. Happy birthday to Rachel. You're messing people up, Jody. All right, team. So, remember, we're here every morning. And if you've got goals of fitness and progress in your life, then all you got to do is join us. Just work out with us. Do an action hour of homework, an action hour. And your goals become reality. Right? We do functional movements, executed high intensity, constantly varied. You're not going to find a fitness program that's going to get you better results faster, more well-rounded. and you just do the action. You just do the do the work, and whatever your goal is becomes reality as long as that work is in line with it. Michelle Dumais in Spain, very cool. At what time do you go to sleep to wake up at 5? Well, I wake up at 4:30, and I try to go to bed every night by 9. Sometimes it's 8:30. Sometimes last night was 7:45. At the latest 9:30, but that's pretty rare. So we definitely prioritize going to bed early because the things that get done at night are not productive. Generally, they're just wasting time. So if I can force myself to go to bed early, then I can be really productive in the morning, and that's what this is all about. Have you joined us before, Michelle? If not, give it a go. You're probably, what, 10 a.m. right now, 11 a.m.? Either way, we're here for you. We're here for anybody that wants to make progress on their goals and with their life. At what time do you eat your breakfast, lunch, and dinner? I eat breakfast generally with my family around 8 a.m.-ish. And then lunch, I don't know, 12 to 1. And then dinner with daylight savings right now is around 6 o'clock. But I definitely like to mess around a little bit with some intermittent fasting. You know, a full 36-hour fast every once in a while. And, you know, the more that we can skip a meal here and there, probably better for us as well. 11 a.m., first time here. Do you train already, Michelle? Do you work out at home? Do you go to a gym? What do you do? Are you familiar with CrossFit philosophy or theory? Happy birthday, Chelsea. Yeah, I'll have to let her know that you guys said that when she gets home this afternoon with the girls. All right, well, Michelle, we're going to call her a day here, but we are here I go to the gym 5 times a week. Fantastic. Well, I hope that you join us sometime for a workout because we are here every day and we're getting fit together. And not only that, but we are working towards achieving our goals. And that's what this whole program is about. It's about creating a routine that leaves no room for not getting there, right? If you just follow the routine, your life becomes what you want. As long as you choose your, you choose your direction and define the step to get there. Amélie, good morning. All right. Well, I appreciate everybody joining. New name, Michelle, or Michelle, or Michael. I'm sorry if I'm getting it wrong. Amélie, Jabes, Equipment. Who else did we have here this morning? Tasharia. Thank you very much, Equipment, for being the one that hung out during all the technical difficulties. Special shout out to Jody, member Jody. And I think Yaroslav was here this morning as well. You guys are fantastic. Thank you so much for putting up with the technical difficulties, and we'll see you for a fantastic one tomorrow. Love you guys. Love you guys. Have a great day. Peace.